Welcome back, agents. You've made it quite a long way to make it to Mission 12, the bridge assault.
Can you read me, Joe? Operation Inferno's in full swing. Thanks to your efforts, our troops are on the ground and raising
The Irish
hell.
stereotype would call it Operation Inferno.
To this Colosseum. We're reading strange energies inside. Zhang Li's located the Graal and he's trying to power it up. We've got to get in there.
Using our parachute, right?
With us now.
Using our aerial support to make it in as far as we can.
Whatever happens, Zhang Li must not be allowed to activate the Graal.
Right. Yeah, just nod your head, Joe. You listening? Right? Don't let him activate the Graal. We do get the demo kit. I can't remember what we use the demo kit for, if at all.
Are we allowed to blow up the bridge?
No, you can't blow the bridge. You have to cross the bridge in order to finish the map. We're not trying to cut off pursuit. We're trying to gain access.
Okay, but that means that very specifically we're gonna have a Zhang Fei moment.
Zhang Fei?
One of these days, Mr. Cloud, I'm gonna have to go and replay a Dynasty Warriors game for you, man. Ugh. I'll have to actually play the shoe story.
Well, suffice to say that Zhang Fei is an unfamiliar name to me. Although I do appreciate that there are parallels that must be understood, especially by the initiated.
The old man's up ahead, getting the guys ready for our final assault.
About time we brought the fight to Detonate.
So these are Banshee tanks, right?
Looks like they started without us.
Something like that. Actually, we've used these hovercraft vehicles earlier. These were found in Mission 7, and they were fun. Especially fun if you have another player with you.
I mean, they honestly look more akin to a Wraith/Manta tanks as opposed to Banshee tanks, but...
See, Jonathan's got the cool one with the rocket launcher. That's why they blew it up immediately, saying, wow, these guys are badass enough to take out our weapons. Now let's enter Joe's head and start fucking shit up with our ballistic weapons.
That one's down.
This is a mission you can get destroyed in really quickly on the higher difficulties, because those guys suck.
You're equipped with demo kit, Joe. Time to use it.
Oh, right. We have the option to blow up the hovercraft for some reason.
All local units, we need immediate backup.
All right, now get your jackal ready, because you got a lot of stationary targets, dudes, in this shooting gallery we found ourselves in.
And boink!
If this is your fancy, welcome to the party.
And boink!
Don't advance too quickly, because these little alleys and structures made of stone walls and broken pillars create a lot of blind spots, and there are enemies hiding in here. If you go too fast and they end up behind you, you're in big trouble.
Why, hello there, Physics Engine. How are you doing today?
Oh, we're doing just peachy, Gerda. Whoa, there I go again. He's reloading. Whoop him. Whoop him in the face.
So why you decided to take the one of the pistols as a melee weapon?
It's better than using the jackal. Actually, I think the jackal's a little slower at using as a melee weapon.
Well, it is a rifle.
Yeah.
Way through to the command post.
Jonathan, shut the hell up. Magic Arrow is going to tell me where to go any second now.
Well, we are advancing onto the command post. I'm not entirely sure what is the thing that you're throwing out, because I thought it was a grenade, but it's not.
We are finally using the tertiary fire of the Falcon. It's a firecracker. You pull the clip out of the. So what I did was I just took the clip out of the Falcon and I tried launching it behind him because he's protected from the front. So throw a bullet barrage to hit him in the back.
A bullet barrage?
There are 18 clips. There are 18 bullets in a Falcon clip. So when you use the tertiary fire ability, oh no, our men are dying. They had to tell us in picture-in-picture display. We gotta hurry, Gerdat.
Yeah,
Now
but
this-
now because now you didn't actually pick up any of the additional weapons, your pistol is out of ammo.
Yeah, that's... Oh, Jonathan, you scared me. Watch out for rocket launcher, man. And for the love of God, try to take these guys out before they kill Jonathan, because they'll cause a game over if Jonathan goes down.
Okay.
Yeah, none of these guys like using pistols, I see. They like using jackals, but they don't like it. I see him, there he is.
And boink!
Shoot him in the nuts! Damn, the bridge is out. We're gonna have to find another path.
I've been going back through Unreal 1 recently, and I bring it up because Unreal 1's specifically the Nali settlements end up looking similar, but different to this. You know, where you've got a lot of stonework floating around, and you don't usually need the magic arrow system for Unreal 1 as long as you're actually reading the notes and bodies that are strewn about. You can intuit where you need to go. But this level is just a tad too big in order to have that design mentality actually function.
The old question is, was the game did they add the magic arrow system a la BioShock and BioShock Infinite because the game is well designed, or did they add these things in order to cover their asses because the game is not that well designed?
In this game, it's definitely the latter. But for BioShock, I'm not actually all that familiar with the standard level path for BioShock. But hey, Carrington.
Yes, we recognize you immediately. We recognize you immediately by your beard and your kilt. Oh, did I call him an Irishman? He's a Scottish. Sorry, he's a Scottish stereotype.
Okay.
Stands to reason also that a Scottish stereotype would refer to a mission of his design as Operation Inferno. Let's see. Okay, we got a rifle.
You gotta
cache.
get rid of this Falcon too, man. I know you like it, but you're out of ammo for it, and there's not gonna be any ammo for it, in this Coliseum fight.
We're browsing through the proverbial Matrix weapons locker that we just summoned with programming. Do any of these magic well, there's body armor over here, but do any of these magic caches have a pistol? No.
No.
You guys.
These are all AR weapons.
They're really trying to sell us on these ARs. Magic
swap
arrow.
Out the Falcon for swap out the Falcon for an AR.
Exhibit A, poor map design. I can't figure out how the fuck to actually get down to the arena so that we can start this thing. Yeah, I know. There's cool rock and roll music playing. There's nothing I find less badass than being lost in a goddamn first-person shooter.
There it is.
Thank you, Magic Arrow. Now stay lit. Alright. They're making us choose because all these weapons...
A dragon.
All of these weapons take up exactly... if only we had the dragon now. That would be pretty super. All these weapons take up 2 slots. So they're making us choose 2-slot weapons because of their incompatibility with my other weapons, not to mention that I could not find a single clip of pistol ammo. But what the fuck is this guy doing? Just casually walking away.
I wear my sunglasses at night so I can walk away from combat encounters.
I wear my sunglasses at night so I can die. Oh, there's a dragon. Here, pick that up. Oh, you gotta watch out for the dragons in this map because these guys know how to use the tertiary fire. Epic reload animation.
I get that this guitar riff is supposed to be really awesome, but we are one persons. Like, this is the kind of track that you would expect for an actual squad to go in.
We are rolling in with buddies. We're not alone. It's just we can't see them right now because we're bum rushing the front lines. It's a little early for you to be using your shotgun there, Missy.
Yes, strafe around the square.
Take cover.
No. We still have 1/3 of our health left. We're fine.
This fucking part blows to play on the higher difficulties, man. You have a margin of error like smaller than my weak pinky.
Why do you have a weak pinky as opposed to do normal strength pinkies?
Because when I was in 3rd grade in a somewhat humorous soccer incident, one of my classmates kicked through my hand while I was playing goalie in soccer, and it broke my pinky.
Ah.
And then my dumb ass didn't realize that you're supposed to leave the cast on until it's fully healed. So I did that, and then a couple years later, I picked up the trumpet, where all that I was doing with my pinky was just holding the trumpet in my hand. So yeah, I'd like to think that my pinky actually did end up a little shriveled because of that experience.
Now that is the sonar pulse for the Death 12, right?
Yeah, and that's why oh no, that's right. These guys have cloaking, and the cloaking not only protects them by making them invisible by sight, you can't see them on radar. This is the plasma rifle, as introduced by the Phantoms in Mission 10. These are fucking bastard children to play with. The enemies don't seem to be phased when they fire too close to you, but when you fire too close to your enemies, you get some splash damage, like, talk about shooting oneself in the foot by shooting a corpse for some stupid reason because you're an idiot, and then it takes out a portion of your health bar, which you can't recover afterwards.
Right, because you're, technically suffering from plasma burns.
Are there any other inviso bitches I should be aware of over here?
No, we've already gone through this way.
But they're still coming. I must destroy the ghosts.
Now, can the plasma rifle overheat?
No, it just runs out of juice.
Ah, okay.
And it is on speed recharge now because we have not been firing bullets. So when you deplete the 200 ammo capacity on your plasma rifle, you better be damn sure that your enemy's dead at that point.
And it costs 10 ammo in order to activate cloak, but how do you actually maintain the cloak?
You hold it's a toggle.
Okay.
What it does is it drains your energy meter, and then when you run out of energy, the cloak disappears. Admittedly, this is one of the more fun missions in the game. It's a little on the short side. It's simple, straightforward. There's a lot of enemies. The music is cool. It just gets annoying on the higher difficulties, that's all.
And in the next episode, we will attempt the final mission in Perfect Dark Zero.
Yes.
Be safe, everybody.
We have Zhang Li quartered. He's a little different than Zhang Fei.
Mostly because the Zhang Fei event did not actually happen. I was very disappointed.
You might be thinking of Zhang Wei. You might be thinking of Wang Zhang. Might be thinking of the Bloodhound gang. But no, we are going after a particularly tenacious foe.